They're asking for too much.
So we got the Culinaria lemon curd. We got Mount Olive zesty garlic kosher dill pickle spears, munchies, cheese snacks, Queen Anne milk covered cherries, and some tteokbokki. Bibiga, I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay, let's go find our 5 items. This order came in at $12 for 2 miles. Great miles money ratio, great item count. Let's go ahead and get it started. We went in, $12 for 2 miles, however many items it was. I think it said 8 items or something. All right, no problem. So we went in, shopped all of those items, no issue, right? Get to the checkout aisle, literally scan all the items in, get ready to pay, boom, DoorDash hit me with an add-on. And normally I don't be tripping because normally it'd just be some trash. Bro, they sent me $21 for an additional 3 miles. Now you gotta make sure you remembering miles to money ratio. 21 for 3 could look like a great order, and it is. But when it's an add-on, you gotta add that mileage to your original mileage. My original mileage was 2 miles. So that's $21 add-on, 5 miles, and look at the item count. I say, heck yeah. So I had to go ahead and double back. It wouldn't even let me pay for the items I already was getting ready to check out for. I had to put those back in the cart, go back through the store, and go ahead and get that money, because that was easy money right there. But the issue was I had already accepted this GrubHub order, and I was kind of worried that I wasn't going to make it over here to the pickup spot. But it looks like we in good shape. I'm pulling up over here now. The pickup time is way past, but that's okay, because a lot of times when GrubHub don't got a lot of drivers out here, they'll let you hang on to an order a little bit longer than they normally would. So we about to pull up the Fozzie's, grab this one. And once we check in and mark arrived, I'm going to be able to breathe a sigh of relief, because I'm trying to make all of this money. We got the $12 on DoorDash initial order, $21 add-on, plus this $13 GrubHub order right here. This could easily be a $50 hour, and I'm trying to make it so. So look, let me pick up this food, and then we're going to see which order we're going to get these delivered in. I'm pretty sure I'm going to knock out the food delivery first. Now, I think I'm going to knock out the shopping orders first, because they had the lowest delivery distance. But man, talk about dirty stacking first orders of the day. This is what I like to see right here. This is Fozzie's. Parking lot is not full. I did get that message saying the order was ready for pickup, so we ain't got no worries right there. But I'm just trying to see if I can get in through this side door, or if they finna make me go through the front. $33, 40 minutes of work with a $13 GrubHub order in the car, getting ready to drop that one off. Sometimes DoorDash can work, but I'm not gonna lie, it's all a matter of chance at this point, because I just recently had acceptance rate as high as 86, and it's just sad to say that I wasn't even seeing orders like this even when I had my acceptance rate high. And I know this in the back of my head. It's not like I haven't known the whole time using this app that DoorDash is manipulative when it comes to that acceptance rate and saying you're gonna get better orders. I truly believe, you can see good results with a high acceptance rate. But I mean, if the orders is out there and you are lucky enough to get them because of customers previously rating you good or other factors that are out of your control, then that's really what it all boils down to. Basically, there is no rhyme or reason You can have a high acceptance rate, low acceptance rate, be in the right spot at the right time, do it all right. At the end of the day, it's just a matter of, are you gonna have a good day out here on the apps, or are you gonna have a bad day? Take yesterday, not so great. The other day, my last video, I made 30 bucks on DoorDash in 4 hours. Luckily, I was using other apps, but shoot, now look at today. We made that same amount of money in the first 40 minutes. So it just goes to show you, you can have ups and downs. You can have a $50 hour one day and go to having $50 in 4 hours the next day. But you know what? Let me quit rambling. Let's go ahead and drop this next order off. On our way back, we just got all 3 of those orders dropped off. We are at $46 in the first hour. See, these are the kinds of shifts that I live for right here. And I'm not gonna run it up doing no $4 order. We're gonna let this one time on out, and we're gonna wait and see if we can get, maybe another stacked shopping order, or maybe something over on GrubHub. But it's all about order selection. Sometimes it pays to be a little bit patient. I know you platinum drivers out there be itching to do an order back to back. Don't get it twisted. I understand. I be feeling the same way. But you know what? It pays to be patient, because these apps be trying to manipulate. GrubHub tried to send me a little trash order as soon as I dropped off there. So I told him no. And you got to do that sometime, because you got to get that right one. Miles to money. Time is money. Where we at? We at Starbucks. What are we doing? We picking up an order. We just got $6.25 for 2 miles, and it's perfect because even though that's a little bitty order, apparently Philip is a top customer, so that's cool. But GrubHub also sent me an order, so we got the $6.25 DoorDash, then we got the $8 order from GrubHub. Had a little bit of miles on it, but I was traveling back this way. Stacking these 2 orders together for this half an hour. This is how you make this money out here. You stack your DoorDash with your GrubHub or your Uber or whatever else you got, and you make it work. Both orders going in the same direction. Starbucks is coffee, so they're gonna have this done quick. KFC is across the street. They the ones who I'm worried about, because they be slow as that one thing. But it's all good though, because when you're multi-apping, you're working on their time and you're not wasting time. Nice little Starbucks. This one might not be quite ready. Got a couple more minutes left on the pickup time. Shit, got 2 more minutes left on the pickup. I wonder if they let you grab it through the drive-thru. Okay, here we go. How you doing? Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Yep. Look at that. Not bad. Alright. They want their verification pictures. I think I'm gonna go ahead and drop this one off first. KFC being so slow, I would hate to get over there and they still working on it. Yeah, see, I may as well just go ahead and drop this DoorDash order off because it was ready. KFC is known to be slow, and I'm already within range to where I can go ahead and check in. Let me just see what I can do real quick, because you know what? Sometimes you got to make an executive decision. You know what I'm saying? And time is money. That's the main thing. Let's go. So we checked in. We picked it up. I delivered this person they ordered before. I swear I have. I delivered that. Okay, so we got a pickup time at KFC of 6:05. It's 6:01. So that right there lets me know I made the right decision, because you most definitely better believe they finna need an extra 5 minutes to make this chicken. This KFC right here, look. Boom. So we made the right decision, because multi-apping and they both in the right direction. But KFC's slow. And look, they ain't got nobody in the drive-thru. Really anybody there. But I bet you they still need that extra 5 minutes. Don't you worry. We gonna get it to you, because we need it too. Alright, we got $6 for 2 miles on this one at Emo's. The only reason I accepted this is because I'm like, look, I know I gotta drive back this way. It ain't a bad order. You know what I'm saying? I know Emo's do suck, but let's go ahead and give them another shot. Maybe, just maybe, since the drop-off time was 6:26, just maybe this order will be ready. Cause looky here, man. Look at all these cars up here. This is insane. Here, up here eating pizza and bowling. Alright, let me see if I can find me a parking spot. Ooh, luckily I'm in and out, baby. I ain't even trying to be here long. I'm in and out. Who we picking up for? Cynthia R. I need to take this phone in there so I can see if GrubHub send me an order. But I'm trying to just grab this mug real quick. This thing need to be ready. This thing need to be 100% ready. That's at $70. I'll be happy. This order ain't ready, I'm gonna cry. See, they got the bowling alley over there. They must got a game, a league game going on. Now that's what I'm talking about. First time ever in history. Let's go. Talk about a banger order. $18.40. That order went up by $6, guys. $6. Absolutely amazing. All right, look, so we have been working for about 2 hours tonight. We've made about $30 on DoorDash. What's that? 525, 6.4 mile. Yeah, we good on that. We have made like $30 on DoorDash. Let me hit this navigation. Make a left. There we go. There we go. And we did like another $30 on GrubHub as well in 2 hours. $30 an hour using these two apps. Now I did get started a little bit late tonight, so we're gonna go ahead and
We keep them busy. Now they want to actually make money too. They asking for too much. They're asking for too much.